Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is just kind of like holiday theme inspired. Basically, I just put effort into eyeshadow and used like sparkles and then cool tone blush. It's very like wintry. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I'll have all the products like listed throughout the video as well as like linked down below if you're interested. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep watching. I never start with prep, so I am going to do that because it is very important, very crucial for my makeup. So first I'm gonna put my hair back. My hands are always clean. I'm gonna apply some oil. I actually make this. There's prickly pear oil, rose hips oil, and then a special green leaf as well. There's so many skincare benefits to it. I just like having an oil under my makeup, and I never feel like it peels weird. I've just never had an issue with using oil. Next, I'm gonna use my Henriksen Peptide lip treatment. This is in Creme Brûlée. This is the Glimmer collection. I love it so much. I love this one's like probably my favorite just because I really like the pink to it, but this one's so amazing. I like to apply lip treatment before I start my makeup. By the time I get to my lips, it's pretty much absorbed in, and then when I use my lip liner, it just creates the best like overlined natural lip. I'm actually gonna start with the eyes. When I am not lazy, I'll do this. Like for a really special event, I'm going to apply this from the outer corner and then a little bit below the corner of my eyebrow, not quite to it. This makes the biggest difference. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows first. This is the Covergirl Nano brow in black brown. I love how skinny it is. So I'll brush my brows up first. I only like to fill in right here, and then I'll blend that in and flick upwards a little bit. Then this is the Marylia Cosmetics Arch Nemesis Brow Gel. It is very strong. I also like that it doesn't really give you a laminated look, like a wet laminated look. It just keeps your brows in place. Sometimes that's all I want. I don't know, I look back and I'm like, wait, my brow was a little too laminated when I used like the softer waxes. So I don't know, I'm kind of just like in this phase right now. And I love it because they don't move with this, and it's really hard to find with like a pomade. Okay, next I'm gonna take my Nars concealer. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm just gonna conceal my eyelids. I like to use a duo fiber brush or a synthetic. This is pure synthetic, but like this is a duo fiber. As long as like the tip is synthetic, I like to use that. And I'm kind of like over my beauty blender right now. I don't know, I feel like I know if my brushes are clean or not. And with my beauty blender, like, yes, I clean it before every single use, but I don't know. Maybe just because my skin has been so bad that I don't want to risk it and like add any possible extra bacteria. I like kind of go back and forth with brushes and beauty blenders, but right now I'm in like a brushes era. For eyeshadow, I'm actually going to use this palette. This is the Couture Mini Clutch in 710. I really like this color right here. It's just, you know, just a nice tan brown, and I'm gonna put it in my crease and blend it into my brows. And I love having the tape here because you can just go right over that. I'm gonna use this darker brown just for the outer corner, and it's just so easy to do when you have tape here. I'm just gonna do a little bit just for definition. I don't necessarily want to make this like a super smoky eye look. And then once it's all blended in, I'll kind of like take it and blend it up just so it's kind of seamless. Next thing I'm going to do is I am going to spray my brush with setting spray. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I don't use this on my face anymore because there's pore clogging ingredients, and although in the past I've used it and it's been completely fine, I'm just so aware right now with my skin. I'm hoping eventually I can use this again, but right now I'm not, but I still can use this for like my eyes and stuff. So if you're on an acne safe makeup journey, don't feel like you need to throw all your makeup away because you can possibly get more use out of it in like other areas. So I'm gonna use this color. It's really pretty and it's so sparkly. Like honestly, the quality, like you would expect quality from YSL obviously, but like they're also like not known for their makeup. So I didn't have like the highest expectations, but honestly, like I'm very impressed. So as you can see, this is so sparkly and glittery and I just love it. And this even looks really good without the setting mist. And I just love this look of like the random sparkles like up there, you know? Like I just think it's so pretty for like holiday. I'm gonna go back with the blending brush and blend the crease. Okay, so I'm gonna use that darker color and I'm just gonna create a wing with the tape. It's so easy to do this. So basically I'm just gonna follow that and mostly go over the tape. Then now I'm gonna take these off and it's just so good. And I also like to do this before foundation, so like if you have any fallout, especially with glitter, you can clean that up now. For foundation, I'm using my Glow Skin Beauty Luminous Liquid Foundation in shade Tahini, and then my Morphe M439. And I'm just gonna apply this, and it just glides over the oil. This is why I love using oil under my foundation. Next, I'm gonna do cream bronzer. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Beautiful Bronze. This is so slept on. It's also acne safe. I usually apply it to the back of my hand, but it's kind of running low. So I'm just gonna apply it and then blend it in with my foundation brush. And then we'll do the nose contour later, but this is so good. It stays all day. It's long wearing. It's acne safe. It really is such a good color and it blends so nicely. Like I really don't have any complaints and the price is amazing. It's like, I think it's like $4.99 or $5.99. Like it's ridiculous. They do have a shade lighter than this. That's also really good for bronzing, but this one works perfect for me. And then the hairline, I just go up and out into the hairline. I love bronzer. This is like the one product I can't live without for makeup. For my nose contour trace on, I just go down the sides and connect it to my nose. And that's it. I don't do the round tip because I already have a round tip, so it like makes it look worse. But if you do want a round tip, then you can make a circle right there. I've been loving this cream blush. This is by Glow Skin Beauty. It's in Fling. It's the perfect cool tone baby pink. If you have a winter color palette like me, I'm definitely deep winter. Bright winter, it's not as flattering on me, but like deep winter, so like black looks good, this color looks good, plum is amazing, dark like charcoal gray is really good. So if you find yourself gravitating towards those colors and you have winter, or if you have like features similar to mine and you have a hard time finding a pink blush, this one would be really good because you need it to have a blue base. And this one is a blue base. It's like a cool toned baby pink. So I like to do this before my concealer because as you can see, it's, you know, getting a little crazy, but that's okay because I like having it come across the nose and it just shines through the concealer. So I personally think doing blush before is good. So there are some blushes I like to do on top of concealers. It just depends. Like the Merit, I will do on top of concealer because it's a little bit more sheer and easier to control, just like the consistency of it. So I will do that on top. So now I'm gonna do concealer. I'm gonna use my Nars. This is in medium 0. Creme Catalina. I wish I went one shade up. I've used this before in the past and I'm pretty sure I used one shade up. I don't want to say it was custard, maybe it was so long ago, but this one's a bit too light, but it's okay, it still works. I would prefer to go a shade darker, especially because I utilize the color in it. Like I would get a warm tone, so there's orange because orange color corrects any blue or purple veins, and I have like veins under my eyes. People would always ask me if I had a black eye when I was little. I think just because I didn't wear makeup like to middle school and it was, you know, not the best thing. So I feel like now it's not as bad though. I don't know why, because usually you lose collagen when you get older, but anyways, so I've always had to use color correction under my eyes, so I just find I really like to get warm toned concealer. Now that we're done with creams, I'm gonna set my face with setting spray. This is the Hailey's Beauty Reseal. It's acne safe. I love this brand. It's like a clean beauty brand, and the products that I have checked, they are acne safe. I'm not sure if the whole entire like brand is acne safe, but this is for sure and I love it. So I pull my hair back and then I like to do like more the better because then I feel like your makeup just blends together. This is the best way I've found to use setting spray like multiple times. Also, I do keep my brush out for my blush. Sometimes I like to add just a little bit like on the tops. Sometimes it can lose the vibrancy. For my setting powder, I'm using Polite Society and Petal, so it's a baby pink. I've never thought to use like the colored translucent powders, but they sent this to me and I actually really love it. And I think it's like cute and wintry. I do think it's brightening. I'm just gonna go in here first and clean up the nose, and then I'll go up. But this area is like the most important because you usually have like larger pores here and right here. And this is talc free, which I feel like brands use talc, I think because it's really fine. I don't know, I could be wrong, but the most like blurring powders I've seen, they've all had talc. So I'm assuming it's easier to get a blurred effect when using talc. This is just as blurring as any talc, like look at that. Any talc setting spray I've used, setting powder, and it's good for your skin. So I don't necessarily need to set anything, but I do want to set my blush with this. This is the Kosas Blushes Life and Thrill. This is acne safe. I feel so seen when brands, they create acne safe products because I feel included, because I just can't do it. And like, okay, my foundation and my cream blush does have one ingredient that's pore clogging, but it's I think it's ethylhexyl palmitite, which I've seen in a lot of clean beauty brands, and I don't think that is a problem for me. I've used this foundation for years and I've never had a problem with my skin, so I think that is okay, but I just have to be really careful moving forward like what I put on my face, and majority of products I just can't use. Okay, now that I'm done with powders, I am gonna set my face one more time, but I'm gonna line my lips. This is the NYX Sandstorm. This is like the best liner. It's just like really neutral. I'm gonna use this for my lip gloss. This is is it the Gisou? I think it's Gisou. Honey infused lip oil. This just reminds me of like snow fairy vibes. So I've been using it for winter looks. This is the Kevyn aucoin duo. And then this is the volume mascara. I can't use anything but waterproof mascara, but this I can, and I really love it. Like, it makes my lashes so long, but not clumpy. Like, it's just really good. Okay, that's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, all the products are linked down below, and yeah, I think that's it. So I'll see you in my next video.